So tell me, there's so many struggling actors in LA. What is your secret to have, to have made it?
I would have to say consistency is what's key in anything you're doing. I just stay consistent, kept my head above water, the whole time, and just auditioned and put in the work, and it's paying off. So I would just say consistency.
Okay. Cool. Now, tell us about your daily routine. Like, when you get up in the morning to go to work, what do you do?
Well, I get up about half hour before I gotta be there because I can just run and go there in my PJs for the most part because they take care of anything. So I'll go there, I'll get breakfast at the commissary, get my hair and makeup done, then I'll go to work. As I get off early, I'll head over to the gym, and then everything after that, it's just always up in the air and different. I spend most of the time with my friends just hanging out, and we'll go. We'll go out, we'll go to Runyon Canyon sometimes, or just go to some cafes, or we'll go to a bar at night. So I just kind of just hang out and work for the most part all the time.
Cool. What studio do you guys shoot at?
I'm sorry?
What studio do you guys shoot at?
NBC.
Oh, okay. And were you a loyal viewer of, any of the shows that you've been on, like 90210 or Days?
I wasn't. I was very aware of both of them, and I've seen maybe an episode or two. But I wasn't I didn't tune in every day and watch it. So it was kind of cool to be on a show and kind of learn everything that's been going on for 46 years. So it's crazy hearing all the history of all the characters. It's just insane. So it's a lot of fun catching up on all that.
Cool. Now, how was the process of you getting cast on this show?
It was a pretty big process. I mean, I went in 6 times to read, and then the 7th time in was the test where they brought 8 of us, and we did scenes with Judy Evans, who plays my mother, and then Chandler Massey, who plays Will. We had a chemistry test with them, so they had 8 of us, I guess the final 8, and we all went and did a scene with them on stage, and I was lucky enough to be the one that was picked.
Cool, awesome. How did you feel? I mean, was it exciting?
I mean, honestly, I had such instant chemistry with both of them that when I left, I felt pretty good. I have a really good shot at this. I was really proud of myself. I put in so much work, and just the chemistry I had, I just felt like a mother-son relationship. And then with Chandler too, we just hit it off right away. I could just tell that we were going to work together. It was a great feeling. So I was happy when I got the call, but I knew I did a good job.
So confidence was a lot to do with it.
It really does. It really does. Because after being put down so many times, you just kind of get used to it. So when you do a good job, you get it. You're like, yes. And it's I probably went out on 400 auditions. So when you book maybe 15 things, you can see the number game. So it just takes consistency and confidence.
Cool. So now this is your 2nd time playing a gay character, right? Has this been a conscious decision, or did it just happen?
Well, it just happened actually because I auditioned for Sonny when I was on 90210, and I was just finishing up, and the character was a different character. It was I think a character called Brian, and then on the 3rd call they switched the character to Sonny, and they were telling me they're it's gonna be a gay character now, this and that. I was like, great, I'm playing a gay character right now on 90210. I'm like, let's do this. So it kind of just molded right into one another. So it was a good transition.
Cool. Now, what do you think of the writing of the gay character's storyline and your character on Days?
One more time, I'm sorry?
What do you think of the writing of the gay storyline and your character on Days?
They took it slow at first, which I actually think is very important to get everyone to know Sonny, because it's a huge step bringing a gay character on the show after 46 years. And I think them taking the time, I've said this before, I think it's such a good point that I've realized, is when I first did interviews on the show, I was known as the first gay character, the first gay character. Now, fast forward a year and 6 months later, people are saying, so how, Sonny, your character's Sonny. So it's so crazy that people now see Sonny Sonny as Sonny, and that him being gay is just a small part. And I think that's what's important. So they took time, but now from here, starting today, we're in December now. Sonny has so many storylines, and they're not tiptoeing around the gay storyline. Like, they're going for it. It's so well written. It's amazing.
Wow, awesome. Now, how much of an advance do you get about the future of, the character in the show? How much do you know, or do they tell you just like day by day of where your character is going?
Yeah, we did it like I have to say about a week in advance. So we never know where it's going, and that's what's kind of interesting, because it's like a movie. You can look at the character from beginning, middle, end, see where he starts, see where he finishes. Well, on daytime, we get the scripts. I always feel like I'm at the beginning, so you're just kind of taking day by day, going along with the character, but you don't know where he's going to end up, which is kind of cool too, because it just keeps a surprise every day. So I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I can't wait to get these scripts because there's so much going on right now. So it's great.
Awesome. And how long do you have to memorize lines?
I start about 3. Like if I work on Wednesday, I'll start on Sunday. I give myself 3 days with every episode, just to really fully understand it, because we have to be prepared when we get there. We do like 1 or 2 takes, and that's it. So it's just very professional that everyone does it on the show comes very prepared, and we just knock it out, and that's what we do. So we have to make sure we're very, very prepared, and we know when we get there. And we're a great team over there. It works well.
Wow, awesome. And are you good at memorizing your lines?
What?
Are you good at memorizing your lines? Can you do it really fast?
Yeah, I'm blessed with a photographic memory, and it helps when you play the same character because you have an understanding. This is like an actor's talk right here, but like, knowing the emotional background of him and who he is, the person, makes it so much easier to memorize the line, because you know everyone you're talking about. When he says Gabby or Will, I don't have to make these people up in my mind. I know them. The things I'm talking about, I already did. So when you're playing the same character over and over, it actually helps when you get to know the character, and it becomes easier as you go on memorizing, if that makes any sense.
Okay, yeah, I get it. And can you give us any little hints as to what's in the near future for Sonny?
He's got some romance coming up. Sonny and Will's friendship continue to build. They get closer and closer. And you also, this week, is going to have a run-in with a gay basher, a character that's coming back that's going to, gay bash him. And it's a great couple week storyline that's integrated in with other things. And it's going to be interesting to see how Sonny and the other character both react, and the family and friends. And I think it's important to show bullying in these storylines. So it's exciting.
Wow, cool. And what other projects do you have? Do you have any other projects that you're working on?
As of right now, I'm 100% just focused on days. I've been working a lot on there, so I'm just putting all my time in there. And, I'm auditioning here and there. But with my busy work schedule, it's kind of hard to do anything else anyway. So I'm just enjoying just having, steady work and having a wonderful storyline and telling the story. So I'm very happy where I'm at.
Cool. Where can people find you, like on Facebook or Twitter? Do you have any of those?
I have a Twitter, yeah. My Twitter is Freddie M, as in Matthew, Freddie M. Smith.
All right, perfect. I'll start following you then.
Awesome, yeah.
And what last words do you have for your LGBT gay fans?
I truly thanks for all their support. They've been such a positive, they've really helped the storyline happen by being so consistent and supportive and passionate about this. And I just can't wait for them to watch this story. And it's just important that the LGBT community has storylines like this to relate to, because years ago they didn't. And that's why I'm happy that so many shows are doing these storylines too. So just thanks for the support, and I'm hoping they really enjoy what we've been doing over there in the upcoming months.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.